وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ وَمِن شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ إِذَا حَسَدَ. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In this video, I am going to discuss about literary terms and devices. So first of all, oxymoron. Oxymoron is a figure of speech which is used in poetry and prose, in drama, in novel. This is an exceptional experience of the writers. So oxymoron refers to the use of two different meaningful words in a sentence, or two different meaningful words are kept together. That means one after another. Two different meaningful words are kept together. This is the use of oxymoron. And this is also very interesting. For example, terrible beauty. Terrible has a different meaning, and terrible is totally opposite of the word beauty, but you said terrible beauty. Or you can say living death. Death is a word, living is another word, and there is a huge difference between death and living, but you used living death. Or terrible beauty, horrible beauty. Sick health, you can use sick health. So these two words are contrast according to their meaning, but you kept these two words together. So this is the use of oxymoron. Maybe you can use it in the dialogues of a drama, of a play, of a novel, or in your poetic verse. So this is the clear conception about oxymoron. Again, I am repeating the use of two different meaningful words in the writings, or two different meaningful words are kept together. This is oxymoron. Antithesis means the use of two different ideas in a sentence. This is antithesis. It should be two different and contrary and opposite ideas, theories, concepts, not two different meaningful words. So, antithesis means the use of two different meaningful ideas or two contrary ideas in a sentence. For example, life is short, art is long. Life is short, art is long. So, art is a concept, art is an idea, art is a subject, but life is another subject. So life and art are two different ideas or concepts or subjects, but you used these two ideas in a sentence, that is, life is short, art is long. Or you can say marriage is permanent, love is changeable. You can say marriage is permanent, love is changeable. So here marriage is one thing and love is another thing. But you used two different ideas in a sentence. This is called antithesis. So that's why I discussed after oxymoron the term antithesis, so that you can easily understand both terms, oxymoron and antithesis. Oxymoron and antithesis. So the difference between oxymoron and antithesis is oxymoron refers to the use of two different meaningful words together or kept together. For example, terrible beauty. And antithesis is two different ideas or contrary ideas or concept are used in a sentence. So this is the difference between oxymoron and antithesis. So metonymy. Metonymy is very simple and very easy one. Metonymy refers to the use of something. The name of something is used for another thing. The name of something is used for another thing that is correlated. For example, we know that White House. You know the Bangla meaning of this word, White House. But White House, this word or this name is used for the President of America. The second example is stage. Stage is used for theater. Stage, this name is used for theater. And the example is Shakespeare. Shakespeare, this name is used for the literary works of William Shakespeare. So this is the use of metonymy, that the name of something is used for another thing. Very simple. The name of something is used for another thing. This is called metonymy and it's a figure of speech. Very easy one. Just deeply try to think and find out the use of metonymy from your academic book. Maybe it can be used in poetry, in prose, or in any form of literature. Okay, so this is metonymy. Next one is synecdoche. Synecdoche is very interesting. Synecdoche is the matter of wit, and you must be an intelligent one, otherwise you cannot understand synecdoche. Synecdoche refers to that a part of something is used for the entire thing. For example, we know desert and sand. Sand is a part of desert, but sometimes you can use the word sand in order to represent the entire desert. For example, writers use pen. And sometimes you can use pen in order to represent the writers. Sometimes you can use pen in order to represent all writers of your country or all writers of the world. This is synecdoche, that you will use a simple part of a team, but you will represent the entire team. This is synecdoche. Okay, and you know, for example, you can use church. You can use church, but you can represent the all religious person, the priest, the pope, everyone. Okay, this is synecdoche. You can use a simple part and you can represent the entire part, and sometimes you can use the entire part, you can mean a single part. This is actually synecdoche. These are the matter of realization and understanding. After few months, when you will pass in your department and you will read so many books and poems, then automatically you will understand what is synecdoche, what is metonymy, what is oxymoron, what is antithesis, and where the writers used these literary terms. Okay, I would like to tell you about a word, that is biography. Biography is a form of literature. Biography refers to a kind of mood or attitude that when a writer writes about the life of others, very easy one. When a writer writes about the life of others, his text is called a biography, a biographical book, a biographical story. That means the writer did not write about himself, but he wrote about the life of others. Such kind of literary book or such kind of books are called biographical book or biography. And another word is autobiography. Autobiography is about the personal life of the writer. When the writer writes himself, then this book is called biography. For example, Nelson Mandela, he wrote about his personal life. Long Walk to Freedom. Long Walk to Freedom, written by Nelson Mandela. This is an autobiography. So when you will hear this word autobiography, you must understand that this is the life of the writer. Writer wrote about his life. This is autobiography. And if you hear this word biography, then you have to understand that the writer has written the life of others. So this is the difference between biography and autobiography.